Hi, in this video we'll be creating these acrylic colour charts. Colour charts are very useful in the studio and this is how you make them. If you love art lessons, then you'll have to have a look at the other ones at our website at www.montmart.net. We also have our Facebook, Instagram and our art club, The Creative Connection, there too. These charts are all created on 40 by 50 centimetre canvases. The first step is to rule up the canvas with a series of squares. Obviously make a square for each colour. We have supplied a PDF that outlines how to rule up each chart that you can find at our website or in the information link above. Lay a line in at the bottom of each square so you can write in each colour name. This step is optional, but I use a felt tip marker to relay in each line. We can then add the colour into each square. Apart from a colour wheel and mixing chart, a colour chart of all your paints is probably the next most helpful art tool you can have in the studio. With a quick glance, you can quickly select the most appropriate colour to use in a project, or the closest one to most easily mix a certain colour, and they look great in your studio. This first chart will show all 31 of the satin acrylic colours. I start with titanium white, then the warmer zinc white, the yellows moving to the reds. I keep the colours in a sort of chromatic order. I find the best way is to snake the colours down the canvas, and a flat brush is easier to get paint into the corners. Once the red reaches the purple, we move to the blues. Most paint manufacturers will supply a printed colour chart, but because the colours are created on a printing press, they can be quite different from the colour when it is painted on canvas. So this is a much better representation of the actual colour. After the blues come the greens. There are 5 greens in the Satin Series range, all quite diverse and a good starting point to mix from. After the green come the tertiary tones. I have made many charts over the years. Some I have broken the swatch in half and laid white into the colour, as obviously white drastically changes the tone. I don't think you can familiarise yourself with colours a better way. After the black, we can write in our paint names, and there's the satin chart for us to hang on the wall to refer to. The next chart will feature the dimension paint range. There is a PDF outlining how to mark up this canvas. As there is 48 colours in this range, more squares will be needed. The ruling up is handled the same. Chromatically, the hues follow the same order. As well as offering different pigments, the dimension range is thicker and has a viscosity not unlike oil paint. It also dries to a gloss finish. Certain pigments are less opaque than others, so if you make a colour chart, it's good to lay it on thinly at the end of the swatch so you can see this clearly. The whole idea of creating the chart is to highlight each colour's intricacies. Once the blues change to turquoise, it moves to the greens, then to the tertiary colours. As well as all the traditional tones, there is also pearl colours. These are mica based and they run along the bottom of the canvas. Well, thanks for watching. Remember that you can share all of your creative art projects on social media using #MontmartArt. We look forward to your creations and we'll see you next time.